Hello class, my name is Emily Singh, and this is my presentation on Maurice Ruffin's We Cast a Shadow. I believe Ruffin's key argument is colored skin could be a burden in America. In this dystopian society Ruffin created, poor blacks are put into ghettos and are seen as savages. There are few successful blacks, and the ones who are successful are considered lucky. The narrator knows the hardships that come with being black in America and wants to protect his son. For example, the narrator thinks, what would people in those houses think of a well-dressed Negro, a red-headed beauty, and an olive-skinned boy puttering by in a spotless German car? Would a patrolman pull us over? Would Penny have to explain that I was her chauffeur? Would the cop knock out a headlight and write us a ticket? Colored people face violence, discrimination, and prejudice daily. The narrator constantly fears how he will be treated just because of his skin color. He wants his son to avoid troubles like this and live a successful and safe life. It is known that blacks in America face many hardships. For example, prejudice is very common in a black American's life. Researchers revealed nearly half of African Americans experience racial discrimination when doing normal things like trying to rent an apartment or buy a home. Colored people face discrimination even when doing normal things in life, like interacting with police, applying for a job, and going to the grocery store. The narrator in We Cast a Shadow faces an uncomfortable situation when a woman encounters him and his son at a basketball game. She asks his son Nigel if he and his father were together because of the difference in their skin color. She ended up calling the police just because she assumed Nigel was in danger because he was with a black man. This shows people have prejudice that colored people could be dangerous, when in fact it is not true and cannot label all colored people. Why this issue is important to discuss. Everyone should have the right to be equal. Obviously, there should be no group of people that have more opportunities than the other. Everyone should have the right to equal opportunities and the right to live equal lives. No one should live in fear. No person shall live in fear just because of their skin color. They should be able to go on about their day and not worry about discrimination or being involved in violence just because of their race or ethnicity. How can we fix this issue? Be a support system. Be a listener to those who are facing discrimination or violence and motivate them to keep going and see their worth. Get involved. We could teach our children about kindness, fairness, and human rights. We could also promote and protect minority rights by getting involved in like-minded groups and organizations, whether locally or online. We should speak up and let it be known that verbal and physical abuse to colored people is wrong and should not be tolerated. All people deserve to be treated with dignity and humanity.